arriving at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
Oh, Salarian's gone. Okay. Do we have anyone here? Conrad Verner is here. And James. No, James was already here. Cargo, C... whatever. We're just going to check everything. Conrad Verner. What's he doing here? Where is he doing here? Conrad Verner. Ah, there.
Cerberus wants our help. And if Cerberus is good enough for Commander Shepard, it should be good enough for us.
Oh, for the love of...
Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Verner. Wow, it's great to see you again. I joined Cerberus too.
Conrad, Cerberus just tried to kill the Council. I'm not working with them.
Oh no. I screwed up again, didn't I? I'm sorry if I ever accused you of pointing a gun at me when you didn't actually do that. I was really stressed out.
Okay, just try to do something different now.
What can you tell me about your Cerberus contacts?
Not much. They wanted me to help recruit people near the medical station.
Which was sabotaged while you had everyone distracted.
Oh, wait. No.
I'll deal with it. Just don't do anything.
Okay. But I might be able to help you with whatever you're doing now that isn't Cerberus.
Conrad, I'm building an ancient Prothean dark energy device to stop the Reapers. Can you help with that?
Well, I did write my doctoral dissertation on xenotechnology and dark energy integration.
Yes!
Really?
Yes. In fact, I may be able to find some ancient tech schematics that could help you with construction. Hang on, I have an old contact. Ah, come on, Hossel, help me out. Sorry, the war has him scared.
Hossel? Gavin Hossel, the tech researcher? I did him a favor once. Tell him this is for me.
I had no idea you two knew each other. Small universe. Okay, he's forwarding the schematics over. Oh no, it's in an ancient Asari dialect. We'd need a lot of ancient Asari writing to translate.
Would this collection of Asari matriarch writings help?
Yes. Yes, it would. Okay, it's auto-translating. Let's see. Oh no, the technology falls under an existing patent. I can't actually access the schematics without a license from, let's see, Elkos Combine?
Access granted.
How did you even? Well, this is great. Okay, here you go. Hope this helps you build that dark energy device. Anyway, good luck fixing the Medigel dispensers. I'll just be here. Not touching anything.
Okay, thank you. There's just one teensy-weensy issue. The patent issue. You just noted how the patent stuff was. The access of the patent, right? There's a VI or AI or whatever, a system, a program that scans the data and then compares it to a library of patents, and if that one exists in there, it does not allow reading it, right? Or like unzipping it or whatever. And this is not good, right? Because this goes against the information flow and the free flow of information that makes it actually valuable. If you hold stuff back like that, you actually put technology on a hold. It's nice in terms of making money out of information, or in this case patents and technological progress and whatever, but it's the wrong way. Because it makes something scarce that is not supposed to be scarce. It artificially, lowers the amount of it, and that's not good.
Weren't you running a shelter for war orphans on Ilion?
Yeah, it was doing well until the Reapers attacked. Ended up spending most of what I had left getting the kids off-world. I'm sorry if that was...
No, you did the right thing.
Thanks.
You doing okay?
I'm doing great. Listen, can I ask you something, though? Do you really think you'll defeat the Reapers?
We'll defeat them, or we'll die trying. There's no other option.
Yeah, okay. Listen, another question. Do you really think you'll defeat the Reapers?
You just asked me that, Conrad.
Sorry. I like to ask all the questions I can think of, and sometimes I forget which ones I've asked already. I should go.
Seems this place is hard-pressed for supplies. I think I saw some guys fighting over a thermal clip.
A what?
A thermal clip. They stop weapons from overheating. I'm sorry.
Just a joke, but what?
Where do these thermal clips come from? I thought weapons cooled down.
Exactly.
They used to. After the Geth attack a few years back, we switched to thermal clips.
Well, that sounds like a major step backward.
It lets guns fire with more power, and soldiers can pop in a new clip instead of waiting for the gun to cool.
Fine, sure. You can still wait for your gun to cool down on its own, though, right?
Well, no. The in-gun cooling tech was sacrificed to make room for the thermal clip.
Okay, that's just... You might as well be going back to limited ammunition.
It's not ammunition, Conrad.
I just don't think it's a very good idea.
I'll be sure to let every military organization in the galaxy know that.
Exactly, Conrad Verner speaking the truth.
Did you lose anyone back on Earth?
No. I mean, extranet friends and such. But I don't really have any family left.
What about your wife? Conrad, do you even have a wife?
Oh, yes. Yes. Well, no. But see...
Conrad.
It's a kind of weird shrine of...
It's just a poster with a few candles. It's very tasteful. Shouldn't you go repair that medical station? I mean, people are dying, right? Shouldn't you go repair that medical station?
Perfect.
I mean, people are dying, right?
For some reason, that thermal clip thing... whoever let him say that is just... Oh... You could just go back to limited ammo. Exactly. Okay, what is this one? Medigel dispenser. Fixed. Did we? I hope we fixed it.
Shouldn't you go repair that medical station? I mean, people are dying.
Didn't I already fix it? Whatever. There's something Batarian? Nope. All of this stuff is gone.
Okay.
There.
No infection so far.
You are the nurse. That's a surprise.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Okay.
Are you Ghorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Eritol remembers your face.
The planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony, only regret. Don't have the strength to...
Well, it was to stop the Reapers, but now they're here, so the plan kind of backfired. But the thing is, the Reapers would have been here earlier.
I destroyed Eritot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Ha! Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
Made the right choice. Did we make the right choice? I mean, it would have been better to just give everyone a bit more information about, like, the explosion of the thing, right? That's a, like, the moment you actually wanted to give out the call to evacuate, somehow the screen started to flicker and it just postponed it, which was weird. But anyway.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died. About how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry. If that means anything.
If you're so remorseful, machine. Let me join my family.
Okay. Really? If he wishes that, then yes. We could also just call for the nurse or whatever, but this is... It would be nice to at least have a third option to ask him a little bit and then decide again. But in this case, we have to actually say yes. The thing is, the stuff is done, and you only get like 5,000 out of it. Ugh. Alright, let's see. There are more of those Medigel dispensers around that we need to fix. And you hear babies crying, but there are no babies in here. Ever.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Medigel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted.
Wait a minute, why did I not see Verner beforehand though? It was weird. There's another one. So we got 3, one of them up here, one of them here, and another one down there, maybe 4. That's another one. Refugee Camp Doctor. Okay, I think this was all, hopefully. Was it all of them? I have to check the others.
I believe those are my credits.
Ooh, James is winning. Okay, I think we got all of them now.
About time.
Getting some money for the Normandy?
I know. You don't have to say anything, but I'm about to make my comeback. You just gonna stand there and watch? You're kind of making me nervous.
I know, the mojo. So, let's just try to let him win then. Doctor's over there. There's no major station around here.
I fixed the sabotage. The Medigel dispensers should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. Great work, Shepard. And listen, I'm sorry for... Hey, that's him. That's my Cerberus contact. Hey, you! You're under arrest.
Let's just hope he didn't get hit.
Shepard, did I help?
Yeah, Conrad. You helped.
I don't even feel anything.
Actually, I sabotaged his gun. It might have looked like it fired, but that was just the thermal clip overheating. Hi, Commander. It's me, Jenna. You helped me a few years ago when I was working undercover at Cora's Den.
And now you're volunteering here.
Right. Chelik showed me a few little tricks when he had me working undercover. Guess that paid off, huh?
You saved my life.
I can't believe you were willing to lay down your life for Commander Shepard. You're so brave.
Oh, the commander and I go way back. Let me give you a hand. I can tell you about it.
Oh boy. Look at this. A happy end. Nice. Just Kelly isn't here to see that. She would be surprised. Dark energy dissertation. Conrad Verner. A dark energy physicist. What the? The one who may actually be the guy that makes the crucible work, right? Just think about it. Dark energy. Some space, whatever kind of stuff that you need to understand and make useful for the thing to work.
What are you doing
Oh.
here?
I'm waiting.
Waiting? Waiting for who?
For my parents. They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here. They'll come find me as soon as they can.
I guess this is a safe place. Look, if anyone bothers you, let me know. I'll take care of them, okay?
Sure thing, sir. Thanks.
She kind of sounds like Tali. Whatever. Yeah, Conrad Verner might be the one who makes the crucible work. So, those ones I've checked. Medi stuff is done now. No one up here. No one down there. Nothing else changed here as well. Okay. Let's just look at the map real quick. There's only James. The other ones are gone. Good. Liara is still on Presidium comms. I have to check that. And then anything on the side missions. That Citadel stay takes forever. Okay, wait a minute. This is on other planets. What's this one? Cagliosaur fossil. Where do we get this one? Find one and return it to him in the Presidium. Yeah. Find a fossil. Batarian codes. Yeah, this is Presidium.
Status recognized. Please select a destination.
Do we want to go to Presidium comms? Or yeah, let's just go to Presidium comms.
1 moment, please.
Right now we're at the
Now
Spectre
arriving at
terminal.
Presidium Commons.
Pretty much made everything available. Maybe we can finish some missions. And there is... Okay. If that continues, we will end up without any credits.
At Kanala Exports, we believe that a peaceful heart is a strong heart.
Uh-huh. Peaceful heart. Uh-huh.
Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis. We appreciate your visit.
Oh, wait a minute.
Thank you, Earth Clan. My people are still afraid, but they are
that one.
remembering who they are.
The Book of Planets.
Welcome to Elkos Combine.
So, what do we got here? No.
Any opened goods
No.
can only be returned for store credit.
Please visit any of our Elkos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal
Yeah.
needs.
She was looking for some obelisk kind of thingy. There were some lovebirds down here. They're gone there too. Let's see. Do we have access to any of those rooms? Not now. Oh, look at that. 2 Salarians. Didn't he say something about the Krogans needing like... this was the one with the eggs, yeah. Eggs. Some mounds. Dinosaur thingies that can be written.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys who took care of it, too.
The other one is missing, okay. Let's see. That one's also finished.
Stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish to name the first task that one will.
These two are not arguing anymore. Okay. Weren't I supposed to... Wait. There's no scanning happening here with the Omni tool. Maybe I have to go some other places for this to work. Pistol piercing mod 5. There. That one wasn't here before.
Remember, all purchases made by Welcome
And this one. And this one.
proceeds from all sales go to your shopping Palpatine Armory as AM Trading Limited.
Hello, Shepard.
Nah.
Nice to see you.
No reaction whatsoever. Not good. Not good at all.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Good hunting. Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Where can I find that? Unbelievable. Those terminals should be scannable, right? Or maybe not. There's nothing in that embassy. Presidium comes. Righty. That code thingy. Maybe you'll find it somewhere else. Batarian codes, there. CISIC Officer Jordan Noles has requested assistance tracking illegal use of Batarian diplomatic codes. Consult the Spectre terminal and then locate access points on the Citadel. Could be anywhere.
Recognized. Please select a destination.
Could also be somewhere in the embassy, right? Don't know.
If you have a question, one moment.
But we are going to check where first. Maybe there's something
now
here.
Arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
There could be something important here. That thing? No. Usually there's a blip also that tells you there's something important.
The prisoners were indoctrinated.
You think?
And once the alarm was sounded...
Liara's eyes were black. The whole time, not just for a second. I could feel her mind from where I was standing. The humans were in the way, attacking us. I used my biotics, flung them around. I'd been horrified when Liara tore the farmers apart, but goddess, I ripped them in half. And it felt good.
There's nothing shameful about feeling an adrenaline rush during battle.
I might have killed more than Liara and those husks did. She wanted them alive, to turn them, and I...
And you survived.
Wow. PTSD much? Ah, there. There's a console that we can interact with. Perfect. That might be the thing with the Batarian codes on it.
Noles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Try to. So can it be that the EDI, Joker, Aria, Liara, James? Updated map. Console. Here. Normandy dock. Alright. So you just look at the map and it tells you where the stuff is that you have to interact with from the get-go. So you don't have to search for it on foot, but yeah. That's at least what we do. Wait. What was that? Why is the console still blinking? Okay. Still pointed out. Why? We did interact with it. We did make it stop. But it blipped again. So we may have enough supplies right now. They should be happy. For the somewhat foreseeable future. Good. There is nothing there. We need to get to the Normandy dock. I swear the console is.
Now arriving Arriving at docking bay D-24.
So we are there.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am.
And what combat experience against Reapers are you basing this on?
None, ma'am.
Outstanding.
At least she's honest.
Noles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes, and someone with a grudge against humans.
Looks like... Okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
Okay. Is that Ghorek? For some reason this doesn't really sound like Ghorek. Ghorek might be using a bit more violence there. So there's one more code left. So it just goes from one console to the next and they just come into existence. There. The other docks now. Okay. I have to check the other docking thing, you know.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
I was there just a second ago, and now all of a sudden I have to check it again.
Now arriving at docking bay E-24. Emergency
Anyway,
civilian housing.
let's see. There could be something down there. No. There could be something all the way over there. Maybe even on the Medigel dispensers.
Hey there.
Oh, it's you. Hey.
Your parents get here yet?
No, it's okay. I mean, they'll get here. They always keep their promises. Next shuttle was probably just late or something. That's all.
I'm sure you're right. I look forward to meeting you.
Okay. That could be the start of a very, very bad story. I mean, the story might be good, but the outcome might be bad. Very bad.
Noles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Shepard.
Balak.
You should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
Kind of. But wait a minute. Balak was the one with the special asteroid. The cool mission. That was really nice. But anyway, why blame me?
All I did was stop you at Terra Nova.
Yes. After you ruined my plans, my government accelerated research efforts on the Leviathan of Dis. Have you heard of it, Commander? The ancient organic dreadnought my people recovered from Jartar 20 years ago? Sound familiar?
A Reaper. Your people were studying a Reaper corpse.
Yes. Looking for a way to reclaim our place as the true power of the galaxy. Hundreds of our best scientists were enlisted.
And then they became indoctrinated.
When the Reapers reached Karshan, our own people betrayed us. Defense grids were deactivated. Ships fired on Allied targets. We were destroyed from within because of you.
Really?
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this Citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Okay. Why don't we just join forces?
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people. But what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Balak system, what?
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I'm uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you alright?
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. But we're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre Authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
Oh boy. Hey, we got a Batarian fleet. Yeah, look at that. So, that was that. That was docking. Went a little bit of shopping there. Then we make one last stop in Purgatory, just to be sure. And then that is pretty much it, I would say. Yes.
I believe those are my credits.
Oh yeah, wait. Maybe there's no shop here. One of them is over there. The thing is, they do stock up on mods, and then they switch from one. This is not where the shops are. From one shop to the next. There's a one shop that has the lower grade ones, and then they are available at the higher. That. What did I say? Or maybe you have to access it multiple times in a row so that it can refresh or whatever. But I am running out of credits. This is not good. Oh, look at this. Kestrel helmet. Okay, 51,000. We're getting there.
Spectre status. 1 moment, please.
Let's see. The Purgatory area probably
Now
doesn't have
arriving at
change,
ward
does
level,
it?
Purgatory.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
Well, it won't stop a Reaper, but an extra second of shielding can be life or death.
So Vortex makes good shield capacitors?
The best. They don't skip on plating either. Love it.
Sounds like you want to get back out there to try it out.
You know, a little. Can't wait to show it off to the team. Maybe I can take point more often now.
If you are special forces, then you're not supposed to get shot at. You're supposed to be in the shadows. Okay, so that one is gone. Ooh, they changed positions.
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
What?
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
Yeah, did what I could. Take what you could get. Yeah, as much as you could.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
I always thought this place would be cool if it didn't involve so much walking.
If you're in pain, I could carry you.
Pass.
He should accept that offer.
You just introduced me as your personal assistance mech.
Yeah, well, it was the only way to get you inside.
But you know I am not one. Why deceive others?
You don't really want to introduce yourself as an AI with Reaper-based code. They would lynch you.
That would be an inefficient way to render me non-functional. Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
Hot. But points off for attitude.
Shaira the consort.
Hot, I guess? Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
Dalatras Linron.
Ew.
Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
Okay, and there we got it.
Shaira the consort.
Can we stop this?
Dalatras Linron.
Is there anyone else up here?
Reliance through medical supplies. I know a guy in customs. It's a Medigel still sitting on a dock. My friend finds us a few loose crates. We bring in your ship. We split 50-50. What do you say?
I should slit your goddamn throat.
I mean, doing good trades and all of this is good. I can kind of support that. But taking stuff away, definitely not cool. Still here.
I'll see you back on the Normandy.
Right. Anyone else around here? No. But once you finish Aria's mission, there's nothing else here. Like, look at that picture.
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and is there anything on your mind?
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
I have to check every one of those somewhat very angry biotics. We got Jackie, we got Liara, and we got Aria. Oh boy. So, where do we... I mean, I was at the Memorial Hospital a few seconds ago. Presidium comms? I don't need to go there again. Citadel embassies... It's kind of weird that we cannot really talk to Liara, but I think...
Please consult an Avena terminal for assistance.
Good information, but no. Do we need to go to embassies? We could talk with Bailey, just to be sure.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Just to make sure. Oh, and maybe there's one more.
Perhaps you could send the girl to your side of the family.
Are you kidding? My family disowned me when I married Neota. Wanna guess why?
Oh, why?
They'd be happier to see those Cerberus assholes than they would be to see me.
I understand why you would not wish to send your daughter to them.
Yeah, well, your understanding doesn't help me or my daughter much right now.
Bailey's here. Good.
Hey, Shepard. I have to admit, the place feels safer with you here. Everyone's walking around in a daze, or in my case, limping. And I wonder if we'll ever be the same. These are dark days for all of us.
Nope, be good.
You got your work cut out for you.
You and me both, Shepard.
Right, one more check in the special requisitions computer. And then we should be good and can finally go back to the Normandy. Took forever. Okay, nothing to wait. Okay, there's also nothing that we missed. All of this is... all of our credits are gone. Wait. Nope, nothing there. Good. Now we can finally go back. Then we have to explore the rest of the galaxy that is littered with Reapers. We are absolutely screwed. I don't know, wait a minute. At one point, the Reapers are just going after you, I think. Even like the moment you enter a system. I thought.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Let's hope that this is not actually true though. But anyway. There's... Oi.
Shepard, I don't know what to say.
Thank you, maybe.
I'm trying to go over everything in my head. Make sense of it.
Mm-hmm.
Your bandages were still fresh. How did you end up working with Adina?
You saw me in the hospital. I was going crazy. Felt like I was letting everyone down. When Udina offered to make me a Spectre, I thought it was a chance to do some good.
I couldn't just sit back and watch either.
Yeah. But it sure turned into a mess.
I never wanted to put you in that situation. We're on the same side.
Well, that'll be the first and last time I wave a gun at my commanding officer.
We stopped Udina and got to walk away. That's the important part.
I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he indoctrinated?
It's hard to say.
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know. But we don't have a choice.
I wanted to talk to you about that. Hackett asked me to join his team. It's a great offer, but I'd prefer to ride this thing out aboard the Normandy.
Welcome aboard.
Permission granted, Lieutenant. Just keep your gun pointed at the Reapers, okay?
I'd prefer it, thanks.
Grab your gear and find a bunk, Williams.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And Ash?
Yeah?
It's good to have you back.
Yes, sir.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Valorn.
Kylan.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Keely Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson, it's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Salarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
Yeah, but I'm not the one who's going to save Earth, you know?
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships, and the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hackett out.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Okay. Galaxy map. Galaxy map comes up later. Right now, there is so much stuff that we unlocked. It's crazy. And oh, look at that thing. That is an awful lot of support. So, maybe something on the Terminus fleet? Bloodpack mercenaries? The private security group is careful to maintain its image as a professional mercenary force in Earth's Blue Suns and Eclipse. Nope, this is not the new thing. Batarian Fleet, that's 155, that's pretty good. The once formidable Batarian Navy was all but annihilated when the Reapers struck Karshan. The enraged survivors have gathered into a single remaining fleet. Batarian refugees are enlisting by the thousands and desperate for a sense of purpose after the destruction of their homeworld. No collection of vessels is more eager to engage the Reapers than Karshan's lost warships. Update. As the highest ranking officer left in the hegemony, Balak is now the last Batarian military leader. His leadership, drive, and barely contained fury have galvanized his troops. While Balak bears a deep hatred for the Alliance, he would do anything to save his people, and has grudgingly joined forces with humanity to stop the Reapers. Batarian refugees are rallying around the Pillars of Strength, finding courage in the sacred ancient artifacts recovery. And the Citadel Defense Force. They consecrated the Citadel Defense Force, the CDF. That's just CDEF, it's nice. There's just a B missing. To support Shepard in the war against the Reapers. The CDF includes ships and soldiers from every council race. Complements from a few species without official membership status have also quietly joined. After the attempted coup, no offer of assistance is being turned away by the council and its advisors. Update. An increase in refugees on the Citadel depleted resources that might have otherwise gone to defense systems and personnel. Oh. I mean, okay, this is just normal. Civilians volunteering at emergency clinics help to save lives by processing patients, assisting doctors, and taking some of the burden of the Citadel's overtaxed medical staff. Warning. People on the Citadel to prepare for the war has improved civilian readiness. Another update, Commander Shepard restored duty pay to spouses and family of active service people, improving morale on the Citadel. And a con artist exploiting refugees was thrown off the Citadel. Security improved on the docks as a result. Spectre authorization released medical supplies from customs to Huerta Memorial Hospital, improving the quality of the patient's care. A Spectre gave CSEC permission, we are the Spectre, to tap into surveillance on private citizens. CSEC used the footage to make several arrests, improving security. CSEC was authorized to train a civilian militia, strengthening their defense forces. And housing was found for students from Grissom Academy too young to work on the Proton device. These gifted teenagers have been helping, however, by dealing with any repetitive problems that can be delegated to VIs. That can't be delegated. CSEC is focusing on smaller crimes and misdemeanors. This has spread their forces thin, decreasing efficiency when dealing with larger threats. Didn't I do the opposite of that? I thought I focused on the other one. But okay. CSEC is focusing on smaller crimes and misdemeanors. This has spread their forces thin, decreasing efficiency when dealing with larger threats. I chose the other one. Not doing misdemeanor stuff. Anyway. After reassurance that keeping money in the bank is critical to the war effort, Volus merchants are making donations to relieve efforts and defense forces on the Citadel. Kind of feels as... Wait a minute. Maybe the selection of the choice was kind of off, who knows. Anyway, efforts in defense forces on the Citadel. Update. Schematics recovered by Commander Shepard are helping CSEC easily locate and shut down active turrets by the Cerberus on the Citadel. Schematics of advanced biotic amplifiers from Grissom Academy increase the endurance of Asari under fire, and the Book of Clinics declares that every Volus must aid those in need during times of want. News of the book's recovery inspired many Volus citizens to donate generous amounts of Citadel charities and defense funds. And Asari. What do we have here? Asari's science team. Many respected Asari scientists have used their long lifespans to become leading experts in their fields. Asari scholars often gain perspective on how cultural shifts affect society, grasping the larger contextual forces behind new proposals and using this to springboard into hypotheses years ahead of their time. The Asari science team working on the Crucible consists of some of the keenest scientific mavericks in the galaxy, eager to contribute to its construction. And the Second Fleet got even more updates, I believe. Composed of the frigates and fighters, embodied the Asari's hit-and-run mindset with a nimble swarm rather than a slow collection of vessels. The second is normally dispatched to protect colonies from pirate raiders or mercenary activities. The Second Fleet's fighter squadrons are intensely competitive, racing to break new records set by other teams, but unquestionably loyal to each other in a fight. A group of Asari mercenaries sent by a matriarch friend of the commander have volunteered their services. They'll ride with the Second Fleet, deploying a combat zones as required. And the Sixth Fleet. It has more dreadnoughts than any other collection of the ships in the Asari Navy. An almost superstitious dread has grown around its entrance into conflict. As any war with a fleet has never remained small, it was the Sixth Fleet that flew against the Ragnar in the beginning of the Ragnar Wars, and it was the Sixth Fleet that liberated the first colony under siege in the Krogan rebellions. Unfairly or not, its service people have a reputation for being sober, serious, and humorless. Nevertheless, the Sixth Fleet is a welcome sight for any ally when it arrives. And the Destiny Ascension. Since when do we have that one? The Destiny Ascension is the flagship of the Citadel fleet, a powerful Asari dreadnought unlike any other vessel in the galaxy. Captained by Matriarch Lidania, the Destiny Ascension evacuated the Council during the 2183 Battle of the Citadel, but was crippled by attacking Geth. Alliance fleets came in, taking heavy fire but saving the Ascension and the Council from destruction. The Asari have repaired and upgraded the Dreadnought's shielding and firepower, committing the formidable ship to the fight against the Reapers. Doesn't seem like much though. Okay, and I want to look at the Crucible in the later. Let's just read the stuff on the Krogan. No updates there. Krogan Clans. Centuries of Krogan infighting abruptly halted with the news of the cure for the genophage. With their future restored, the Jungle clans have united in a show of force then not seen since the Ragnar War. The clans have also been stockpiling weapons of mass destruction for decades. Thankfully, their full destructive force can now be turned on the Reapers instead of Chunka. Their strength, size, and regenerative powers make the Krogan ideal shock troops. An update. Commander Shepard's interview with Diana Allers about bringing the Krogan into the Reaper War casts the Krogan in a favorable light, which drew even more of the clans to the Allied Forces banner. Oh, okay. And Salarians. Major Kirahi, we already got this one. The Third Fleet. An Alliance Rear Admiral once unfairly dismissed the Salarian Third Fleet as nothing more than an overabundance of spy planes. While the Salarians rely heavily on gathering intelligence in any war, the Third Fleet's firepower is comparable to any other major naval force. Its vessels use the latest Guardian defense systems with improved tracking algorithms to handle a greater number of projectiles than older models. Even its scouting flotillas have been armed with hull-mounted Thanix cannons, developed in conjunction with the Turian military. Update. Now that their egg clutches are out of danger, the Salarian colony Senokoil is shipping all the materials and weapons it can muster to the Third Fleet. Ah, perfect. And Turians. 500 points. That's a lot of points. The 79th we already know. And the 6th Fleet. The Turian Navy has the most dreadnoughts of any known species in the Milky Way. The Turian hierarchy limited production of these ships only because the Treaty of Farixen strictly controls the number of dreadnoughts due to their destructive capabilities. The Turian Sixth Fleet is technically classified as a peacekeeping fleet. Before the Reapers, it was chiefly used to patrol the space around the Citadel. Now it's ready to fly to areas trying to fight off the invasion. And the 7th Fleet. The Turian Sixth Fleet was assigned the privilege and burden of guarding the Crucible during the weapons construction and deployment. The fleet flies constant surveillance around the massive device, coordinating with Alliance security patrols and VI-run counterintelligence programs. The Seventh Fleet knows what it would cost the galaxy if the Reapers breached their defenses. Every vessel's captain is prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice if it ensures the Crucible's safety. Update. Crates of dextro amino acid Medigel have been shipped out to the Turian Sixth Fleet. This resupply will help Turian medics treat potentially fatal wounds. Recovering the legendary banner of the 1st Regiment lifted the spirits of overworked Turian forces. And the Crucible, the Dark Energy Treaty. Yeah, the just 5 per command. That should be much more. Okay, Dark Energy Dissertation. Published years ago by Dr. Conrad Verner. This doctoral dissertation on xenotechnology is a lengthy but intriguing argument that dark energy causes a minute but empirically observable difference in the passage of time. Hotly debated when first published, the paper's theory is supported by recent data. The dissertation illuminates several instructions left by the Protheans on how to build the Crucible. Dr. Verner found additional schematics useful in the creation of the device. After passing the data on to the Alliance, he added Commander Shepard to the dissertation's list of acknowledgements. Oh, isn't that great? Now we are Dr. Shepard. What is Lessus? Codex updated. It's Lessus. Whatever. Let's just check on these. There's nothing there. Other side. Nothing there. Everybody's happily clicking. Good. Let's see, I hear someone. Ah, those two are still talking.
That's crap. Udina made a deal with the devil. He got what he deserved.
Almost wanted to say a bullet to the head, but no. Shot him in the chest.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
Yes. But let's just do all of this in the next episode. It's already a very long one. We've read a ton of text. And yeah, let's just end it right now. No codex this time. Next time maybe. We have so many side missions. Alright, like and subscribe of course as usual. And ta-ta.